368 horsepower. From a 4-cylinder. In a wagon, the new Audi A5 Avant e-hybrid quattro makes exactly the same power as the S5 with its 3-liter V6, but it can drive over 100 kilometers without burning a single drop of fuel. And here is why that changes everything. The design makes one thing clear immediately. This is no longer the conservative A4 your neighbor used to lease. Audi killed the A4 name entirely, rebranded it A5, and then admitted the whole renaming strategy was a mistake. The car itself, however, is anything but confused. The proportions are longer and wider, with a roofline that swoops like the old A5 Sportback, but keeps the wagon practicality German families actually need. The full-width light bar at the rear gives the Avant a presence the old A4 wagon never had. Matrix LED headlights with 8 selectable light signatures flank a more refined single-frame grille. And on the S-Line trim displayed here at Erfurt, 20-inch wheels fill the arches perfectly. But the real story is not what this car looks like on the outside. The interior is where Audi spent the serious money. A 14.5-inch OLED touchscreen dominates the center, paired with the 11.9-inch Virtual Cockpit Plus behind the steering wheel. The passenger even gets their own 10.9-inch display for navigation or content, without distracting the driver. This particular car came loaded. Bang and Olufsen Premium 3D sound with 20 speakers, including headrest units, carbon microfiber decor, ambient lighting with 30 colors, acoustic glazing, and electrically adjustable sports seats. The MMI Experience Pro system runs on the same E3 architecture as the fully electric models, and it is noticeably faster than the outgoing system. But here is what nobody is mentioning about this car, and it has everything to do with the price tag on the show floor. Practicality takes a small but noticeable hit from the hybrid battery underneath the boot floor. 361 liters with the seats up is less than the standard Avant's 476 liters. That is the honest trade-off for going plug-in hybrid. Fold the rear seats and it improves significantly. But if maximum cargo space is your top priority, the regular petrol Avant remains the better choice. The powertrain is where this car earns its keep. A 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder producing 252 horsepower works alongside a 105 kilowatt electric motor integrated into the 7-speed S-tronic gearbox. Combined system output: 270 kilowatts, 500 newton meters of torque, and a 0 to 100 sprint in 5.1 seconds. The 25.9 kilowatt-hour battery delivers up to 110 kilometers of electric range and charges from 0 to full in just 2.5 hours on a standard 11 kilowatt home wall box. On the daily commute, most owners will barely touch the fuel tank, 75,400 euros. That is what this particular S-Line spec costs, as displayed here at Erfurt, fully loaded with the carbon trim, Bang & Olufsen, and every tech package Audi offers. For context, the base A5 Avant e-hybrid quattro 270 kilowatt starts at 72,550 euros in Germany. That is serious money, but consider what you are getting. S5 matching power, over 100 kilometers of electric range, quattro all-wheel drive, and an interior that embarrasses some cars in the segment above. The BMW 330e Touring and Mercedes C350e Estate should be very nervous. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.